Aha. Ooh, I think we're doing it. Are we there? All right. I think I'm live. Am I live? Okay. Folks, this is a test. This is DietRebelScum going live for the first time. I am just seeing how this goes. I've been live on Facebook several times. It's kind of fun. I did this thing, Box of Wine Ramblings with Steven, where I would actually have a box of wine and have a drink. I am just here trying to see if I can see my stream on another device so I can see if my audio is okay and all that. If anybody happens to pop in and say something on the chat so I can see how that works in YouTube. Like I say, I'm only used to this in Facebook. So if anybody happens to notice this thing's on. Okay. Capture key moments. Stream. All right. As far as I can, yeah. YouTube Studio says I am live for 1 minute and 19 seconds now. All right. Good. Okay. Let me switch to my other account. I subscribed to myself, so if I have a sixth subscriber, that sixth one is me. So that really doesn't count, does it? I actually I'm suggesting to all new people that stumble across my videos, I recommend not subscribing to me because I am all over the place right now. I'm just an angry carnivore. I'm angry at the world and the healthcare system, as a bunch of us are, and I may start rambling about that here in a little bit. I'd like to verify that my audio is okay. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I think. But yes, so if anybody pops in, chat, say something, anything. I don't care. Give me a big FU. I don't care. Insult. It's all good. As Boy George once said, any love is good love. Even if it's hate love. Okay. He didn't say hate love. I added that. Switch account. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to go back to this one. Okay. Now. Can I switch to if I were somebody else looking for me? Okay. I'm going to look at notifications. Well, a bunch of people I subscribe to are live. I mean, other people, but okay, so there's no notification. Let me see if I search for myself. Let's see if I go to okay. Oh yeah, go on subscriptions. So I am live, and I should hoping. Yes, there's me. Uh-huh. Good audio.
Yes,
Oh,
there's me.
all right. Okay, I am going to. Am I a current viewers? I don't register as me. One. Okay, but this says one, but my computer doesn't say one. It's amazing when laptop is or tablet is more. Okay, so I'm just going to pause myself, and I'm going to just set myself aside. All right. Welcome. Okay, Diet Rebel Scum. Diet Rebel Scum, I like to start videos by defining that. Diet Rebel Scum being those of us who we don't believe in the food pyramid anymore. I am 50. I'm gonna pretend like you've never watched me before. I'm gonna pretend you're a new person, and I have. Yeah, this is like I say. I am green. I have been a fan of YouTubers, and it's replaced my TV a long time ago. So I watch YouTube to learn things. When I was a vegan, yes, I used to be a vegan. Can you believe it? I'm not ashamed of it. I was thinking it was okay. I thought it was the best way to good health at the time. How old was I? I was probably 40. I was maybe 40. Okay, I'm 54 now, and I've been low carb for about 8 years. I think it was the summer of 2017. I hope it wasn't 2018. I think, excuse me. But I think it's 2017 is when I went keto, and I was going straight from being a lacto-ovo vegetarian back then. I'm going to like this live stream because I'm just going to ramble along. And like I say, don't subscribe because I think I'm going to do this a lot. Because once I figure out this live streaming, that's what I love most on other YouTubers is live streaming, and where it's just a live, no edits. So what you put out there is just put out there, and I like it because anytime I try to sit down and try to do a video according to a specific topic, and I want to try to stay on topic, I end up sounding like I'm reading, which I may well be because I keep looking at text, and a topic, and then I go, did I already talk about that? I don't know. So anyway, I like this much better because this is a free-flowing thing. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. Let's see if I can do this. I was a lacto-ovo vegetarian, and I thought it was the best way to good health. I subscribed to some YouTubers. Fully Raw Christina was one. I would do Unnatural Vegan. I'd watch Unnatural Vegan and the Dr. McDougall's, all the ones that the vegan people followed. That's what I did. And I was just one of those, and I looked up to those people. I was like, yes, that's got to be it. I think, because I was not necessarily an environmentalist, although of course I do care about the earth. I don't want to blow up the earth. I don't want all the penguins drowning because they've got no iceberg to stand on and the polar bears to drown. But I've lived long enough to witness a lot of the environmental stuff kind of collapse, like the scientists are wrong. And you know how we're not supposed to question the scientists. That's the kind of the narrative these days, because the scientists are always right. And how dare you question them? So, but I do. I question them because I used to not question them. And now I do. And I'm kind of glad I do, because I think I've dodged a few health bullets. I have been hit by one in recent years. It's complicated, but may talk more about that later. I don't know. It depends on how the stream of things go. I'm going to assume this is going to be recorded also. You know what? Actually, what I ought to do is I'm going to cut this one short. This has just been a test. And now that I kind of know how to get one started and get it going, I can do a more proper thumbnail and maybe announce it ahead of time. Although life's a little bit unpredictable sometimes. I could have an emergency, not for myself, but I may need to take care of some other people at an inopportune time. So that could always come up. So scheduling a live stream ahead, it's always going to have a little caveat, like it might not happen. But generally, I'm a very reliable person. But hey, I don't think I fully describe or define what DietRebelScum is. Yeah, we reject the food pyramid. We don't eat high carb, low fat. We eat high fat, low carb. Now, let me just ramble a little bit more, and then I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to see if it's something you can like pull up and watch later, because that's what I'm hoping, because there's not going to be anybody catch me live, because I have very few subscribers, and I'm in the United States, and if my other subscribers are overseas somewhere, this is in the middle of the night for them, most likely, and that's unfortunate, because I think I talk and ramble best in the late afternoons and evenings after the sun's gone down, but I'm still wide awake, because it's not quite bedtime yet. Sometimes I have a little cup of coffee, which I've been trying to quit, by the way, and it just, I've cut down. I'm not the caffeine addict I once was, but hey, also, I'm screen sharing here. over here, No Carb Life. This is a very good channel. I cannot recommend him enough because he is now my favorite low carb carnivore content creator on the YouTubes. And I don't know if he's on other platforms or not, but this what he does here, or actually I should point this way. Yeah, I need to share my window here because I'm looking across over here, and actually that's yeah. Anyway, I want this to be look as natural as possible. I kind of anyway I could this behind the scenes kind of talk. I'm just rambling. That's why I say do not subscribe to me. I will ramble for hours, and I don't know unless seeing somebody completely flail and struggle is entertainment to you, then maybe you would want to subscribe to this. But right now, I don't know. But I do like a little bit of rant and anger and passion out of people. And I can do that pretty good. I get wound up, and that's why I ramble and I talk and I can't stop talking, is because I get worked up about stuff that I'm passionate about, diet being one of them. And I can go on forever. So, how many times have I said I'm going to stop this stream and go back and look? All right, I'm going to stop this stream and then go back and look at it and see how it goes and see if I can start it without 30 minutes of fumbling around beforehand like happened this time. All right, we'll catch you in the next one.